Hello, I would like to talk about the world of a creative person. What does a creative person look like? And I'm not saying there's one type of a creative person, but just to give you some type of idea. So you might reflect this against yourself. So what are you like as an innovator? There's a few things which I would like to underline. First of all, exceptional thinking does not emerge in a crowd. Uh, so be careful with this being part of a crowd. If you want to be innovative, you have to move away from it. However, at the same time, a creative person does not live in a vacuum. Another way of putting this is that independent thinking is not a team sport. If we look at the community around us, I often ask students to name Finnish innovators, and they have a awful difficult time coming up with some names. Maybe from the modern innovators, Linus Torvalds would be one name Finns would come up with. But if we look at the American society, it is far more easier to find innovators, starting from Henry Ford a long time ago, going to Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, the creators of Facebook, Zuckerberg, and so forth. So, all in all, for an individual to be innovative, it is good to have great examples. If the society is innovative, then it is easier for an individual also to be innovative. To be innovative, to be an innovator, you have to think the impossible. And one of my favorites is Star Trek, and when the program starts, they have these sentences: to go where no man has gone before, to see what no man has seen before. These are adaptations from the sentences: to look where no man has looked before. This is a question of attitude. If you're reading for a exam, maybe you have 5 or 6 books on your table. You need to know those books, but you also need to have a attitude or an idea that there's also something between those books which has not yet been invented. So there's an open space to be discovered. The picture on the right is a well-known picture from psychology, I think, and actually it has 2 ladies. It has a young lady and then an old lady. The old lady, I'm taking the pointer here, her nose is here and her jaw is here. The young lady, her eyebrow is here and her cheek is here. I hope you can see them. The idea here is that the same data, the same picture, the same facts you have, it depends on how you observe them. So part of the art of the innovator is the art or the skill to observe from different directions. And this is why many people, and for example here I have Robert Austin from Harvard, pointing out that innovation comes as much from art as it comes from science. So I encourage you to read stories and biographies of innovative people, and one of my favorites, a person who has written a lot about innovation, for example, the book Creativity, which is here, but he has also written the book Flow, Mihailo Csikszentmihalyi. In the book Creativity, he relates to what Nobel Prize winners, he studied Nobel Prize winners, what are they like as characters. But here the point is that I encourage you to read stories and biographies of innovators. And then another perspective to innovation, and this is a famous saying by Louis Pasteur: chance favors the prepared mind. So with innovation, there's always chance involved. And if you have a prepared mind, you're willing to look at when chance happens, then you have a slight advantage. And to point this out, the relationship between cause and consequence, or cause and effect, is not always clear. It is actually the opposite. It is rarely evident. And for this reason, the small picture which I picked up from the internet, what is the cause and effect here? If there's a car which drove off the road, was it because the lady was driving, or was it because the man was looking at the lady? Or do these two things not relate to each other at all? Do not put a consequence in a place where you don't really know what the cause of that was. So, for example, there's a list of different types of inventions, and the common denominator to all of those inventions is that they were first invented, and then it took a long time before an application to that invention was found. So I hope this gives you some idea of what the world of an innovator, of a creative person, looks like. Thank you.